Quail log, April 22nd, 2023. So, just got finished feeding everyone, cleaning up what I can. I didn't pull the mat out of here tonight. I'm hoping to do that tomorrow and wash it completely down. Today was a little too cold to be outside running water, so all I was able to get done today was just cleaning out the water stuff and cleaning out some areas. I am a little worried about at least two of my quail. I think you can see the one right down there that is not doing very well tonight. It doesn't seem to be up and walking. And somewhere else, I think it's right in the middle of my screen right now, is another one that is not really up and walking. Feet are underneath it, so it's not that it's spay leg and out to the side, but it may be spay leg and it's just the feet are underneath it and not up and moving. I'm not sure exactly what's going wrong with them. Earlier, almost everyone else was up and moving. They've now started laying down and kind of curled up into the two corners. So I'm not sure what's up. The two that are having issues I've only seen them really on the mat. I haven't seen them wandering around anywhere else. So not sure exactly what's going on there and if they are going to survive or whether it's going to be other issues with it. But I don't know. Maybe because I was watching the spay legs so much, I wasn't noticing that there was issues with those two. But move back out a little bit so I can get a view of trying to get everyone in there. Maybe even move over and see some of the other side. Not really getting a good view on them. So the tray has worked for getting them fed, or at least not running out of food. They are leaving a lot of droppings in the food, especially at this end where the mat's at. So I'm not leaving as much food at that end. I'm making food towards the other end. We'll see if that helps any or whether they just follow the food and defecate there. So I cleaned up as much out of the top of the defecation and gave them a little more food. Not sure how well that's going to work, but I will see how it goes from there. So it's not they don't seem to be doing as well as I would hope. Or at least not right now, especially seeing the two of them that don't seem to be moving as well, and the others are somewhat picking on them. So, but that goes back to partially I'm waiting to see which ones grow the quickest and seem to be doing the best, because that's the ones that I want to try to keep for doing eggs as long as they're female. So, not sure what to do. Some of them look really good, some of them look okay, and then I've got the two that don't look great. So, not sure what I'm doing wrong or if that's just part of the life of with quail, and that I'm not going to get all of them to survive, and I'm not sure how all of them are going to do. So, as for my older birds, let's see how everyone's doing over here. It seems that my pharaohs are, even though blue is down below, they're kind of running around and still a little disturbed of what's going on. So I'm not sure what to think of that. It may tell me that it had nothing to do with blue. It may have been just my entire pharaohs are acting a little strange and a little weird. But I'm not sure what to think of. Like, I think that's yellow there. Let's see if I can get it. View of the feet. Yep, that's yellow. Yellow still has not really grown back in feathers and seems to be losing even more. So let's see if I can figure out who this is that's really running around right now. It looks like it is red-green. So it's not one of my newer ones, but for all I know that they just don't want to be mounted by the boy right now, and so they're all a little skittish and running around. And for all I know, it just has to do with me being down here. So, right, check to see if there's any new eggs. So no new eggs have come since I picked up earlier, which is kind of disappointing because I only got 2 eggs tonight from the pharaohs, and got 3 from my calicos. I don't know how much of that is coming back to the fact that they are now well over a year, if not closer to a year and 2 months or more, and I may be starting to see the end of some of their laying, especially since they've laid so constantly for me for the last few months. My calicos and speckles seem to be doing just fine. As I said, they gave me 3 eggs tonight. Black is still a mess. Blue's been doing good down here, no real issues, but no eggs either. So I don't know if I'm going to move her back up tonight or whether I'm going to wait a little bit longer and see what happens. So, but that is my current night. Best close this door before I have any escapees. So far I see no one's escaping around, so need to do a head count and verify that I haven't lost anyone. That's been one of my fears with putting the tray or the food tray out here, is that somebody may end up running or pushing their way out, and then I'm going to have chicks running all over my shed. So I guess that's about it for tonight. Just wanted to document the 2 that were having issues and see where they're at tomorrow, and I can compare the video and see what was going on. All right, good night.